Excuse me. I said excuse me. Yeah, you. You want to stop staring at me? Okay, thanks. Now turn around. Go back to whatever it is you were doing.
Well, I was just wanting...
Hey, girl, your lips are lonely. They like to meet mine?
What? Do you mean a psychiatrist?
What? No, I didn't mean that.
You said my lips look lonely.
I was wondering if you wanted to participate in some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
What? You want to kiss me?
It was a tad more clever than that, miss. But
Dang, girl, you look resigned.
I don't like the way you're speaking to me. But why does your voice keep changing?
I was just wondering if...
You must be out of breath from running through my mind all night.
I exercise in the morning.
Well, what I was really wondering was...
Shoot, baby, what's your name?
My name is Lacey, and I'm kind of afraid to ask yours, so I won't.
Have I offended you? Compliment her, Trevor, compliment her. You.
Girl, she's so sweet, but Hershey's out of business.
What? Hershey's is out of business?
No, I just wanted to say you're sweet as chocolate.
Oh, it's kind of sweet, I guess.
You think I'm sweet? Well,
You're like a car accident. I just can't look away.
No.
Lacey, my love for you is like diarrhea. I just can't hold it in.
I get diarrhea when I eat too much ice cream.
Oh. Well,
Enough about that. You religious, girl? What you be? Jewish? Oh, why don't you go do nothing else we'll do? Oh, you Christian, huh? Baby, you float my eye.
Actually, I believe in the powerful Volturi, my vampire gods. And they're gonna get us all one day. Except Edward, because he's going to protect me.
oh, well. You like movies?
Carol, you like the pirate movies? How's the Caribbean? I must be hunting for treasure, 'cause, girl, I'm digging that booty.
It's like for me.
Sorry, I'm really nervous. I'm not used to talking to girls as pretty as you are. Usually I would have said something stupid like, I love you burns like Charizard's tail. What? Are you alright?
I love Pokemon!
Really?
Yes, I love all of them!
You must be a Pikachu because you're shocking, beautiful. Speak the sacred language of Pika. Pika, Pika, Pika!
We are way overdue for a Pokemon battle. My Pokemon will pulverize your Pokemon into Pokemon putty.
You're on.
What? That was awesome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the live Sasquatch dinner here at the Mudflow Cafe. I will be your host for tonight's entertainment. Now, we're always glad to have such interesting travelers here with us, but I have to ask one question. How many of you folks here have eaten off trays like those metal ones before you? Well, interesting story about those plates. We ordered them online, and when the shipment got in, the box said property of North Atlanta Prison, so watch out for anyone who raised their hands there. And how are you folks doing tonight?
Oh, we are doing fabulous, thanks. Just out here on our honeymoon.
Oh, really? How long have you two been together?
Oh, it's been about 8 months now.
Oh, so I bet you think you know each other, huh? I don't know, I'd watch out for this one. He was one of those who just raised his hands there. Everyone enjoying all the food? Everyone enjoying their meal? It was all prepared using my wife Marie's very own recipes. Give her a hand, everyone. Anyway, so it's a little tough to get these fresh supplies out here. So what we do to keep a little green is we go out every day and harvest those fresh roadkill right from the ground and grind it up into your meal. So if you find a piece of car in there, that's why. And if you can guess what kind of car it is, we'll give you your meal for free. Oh, you think I'm kidding. Anyway, when I was out there the other day collecting all the roadkill with my friend, he was telling me about this genie lamp he had found. And he said when he rubbed the lamp, the genie popped out and asked him what he'd wished for, and he had no idea. So he asked the genie what people normally wish for. So he bought a big car and lots of money. But when it came to his third wish, he said, you know, now that I've got this big car, I would love a road that connects from here to Hawaii. And the genie said, well, I don't know, that's a lot of landmarks, ocean liners in the way. Is there anything else I can do you for? And so my friend sat there and he said, I want to be able to understand women. So the genie goes, you want that bridge 1 lane or 2? I'd watch out there, bud. She's giving you that same look my ex-wife did right before she kicked me out of the house one time. And how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fine. I'm just enjoying this wonderful piece of pie.
Oh, it's an old family recipe. It took me and my daughter Sarah weeks to perfect. She's right there over in the kitchen.
There's no one there, sir.
Kids these days, you never know what you're going to get. One moment they're sitting right there looking at you like you're their hero, and then they're running off and only calling you when they need money, am I right? You folks still doing all right?
Yes, we were actually just wondering how you got this lovely establishment of yours started.
Oh, well, it's actually my wife's idea. You know, she'd always wanted to open up a small business, but had been unable to when living in the city. And I've been raised here all my life. So when we got married and moved out here, we decided to open up a business in tourism. And after months of getting prepared, stories and all, this is what we came up with.
Well, it could have been too easy moving from the city to here.
Oh no, she hated it at first, but I think she's growing quite used to it. In fact, she hasn't complained this month at all. Big improvement over the usual, trust me. Everyone getting nice and full out there? I think it's interesting that all the food there is prepared right here every day, and I would love to hear your input on it. Absolutely.
You know what? Actually, I'll take a cup of coffee. I heard your daughter Tracy used to have a dream to open up her own coffee shop right here in these parts. So, she still want that dream?
Oh, absolutely, sir. You know what? I'll have her make up a cup right now. Tracy, a cup of coffee for the gentleman, please. Tracy? I'll get it myself, sir. Be just a moment.
Good Lord, the man is absolutely insane.
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your meal. It's just, he's a lot crazier than the newspaper said he was.
Now, what do you mean by that? He's a little strange, I admit. But that doesn't mean he's crazy. It could just be part of his act,
Right. Well, let me tell you something about our host for the night. You see, about a month ago, on a rainy day, his family was driving in the car. His wife and 2 kids in the back seat. Well, it was raining, as I've said, and you know what happened? They lost control. Car crashed right into a lake, it did. One daughter, she died on impact. She drowned instantly. The other swam to shore and bled to death. And you know what? The wife, she died on impact. And after that, seemingly, he just went on and performed a show. Right after his whole family died. Happy as can be, and did never budge on his business.
Well, maybe it's his way of coping with it. You don't know what he's going through. Did you see the look he gave when they weren't there?
All I know is something is not right with this man.
Here's your coffee, sir. Sorry, couldn't seem to find Tracy anywhere.
Thank you, sir. I think I'll be going now, though.
Yeah, you know what? We should probably be going too, but thanks for the show. It was great.
Well, have a good evening, you all. Remember, if you like the show, tell someone you like, and if you don't like the show, tell someone you don't like, because we need the business. And so it goes. Another night gone. Another show done. And another day yet to come. I can do this. Wherever my family's run off to, they can't be gone for long. Maybe they've gone and visit a relative, or Gone to town for a few days without telling me. They'll be back. Till then, I've got to hold down the fort. Marie will be so proud when she sees what I've done. Maybe she'll forgive me for all the things I said during that fight we had. She'll come back. She always comes back. I just have to wait and see. Until then, I've got my script. I have my show. I have an audience. The show must go on.
What a very sweet name. Something tells me we're going to be great friends. I like you any more than I can say. And my first impressions of people are never wrong.
How nice of you to like me so much after we've known each other for such a comparatively short time. Pray sit down.
I may call you Cicely, may I not?
If you wish.
And you always call me Gwendolyn, won't you?
With pleasure.
And it's all quite settled, is it not?
I hope so.
Perhaps this might be a favorable opportunity for mentioning who I am. My father's Lord Bracknell. You've never heard of Pop, I suppose?
I don't think so.
Outside the family circle, Papa, I'm glad to say, is entirely unknown. I think that is quite as it should be. The home seems to me to be the proper sphere for the man, and certainly once a man begins to neglect his domestic duties, he becomes painfully effeminate, is it not? And I don't like that. It makes men so very attractive. Cecily, one of whose views on education are remarkably strict has thought me to be extremely short-sighted. It is part of our system. So you mind my looking at you through my glasses?
Oh, not at all, Gwendolyn. I'm very fond of being looked at.
You're here to shop visit, I suppose?
Oh, no. I live here.
Really? Your mother, no doubt, or some female relative of advanced years besides her also?
Oh, no. I have no mother, nor in fact any relations.
Indeed.
My guardian, with the assistance of Miss Prism, has the arduous task of looking after me.
Your guardian?
Yes, I'm Mr. Worthing's ward.
Oh, it's strange he's never mentioned me being head of ward. How secretive of him. He grows more interesting hourly. I'm not sure, however, that the news inspires me with feelings of unmixed delight. I am very fond of you, Cecily. I've liked you ever since I met you. But I am bound to point out that now that I know you're Mr. Worthing's ward, I cannot help expressing a wish you're, well, just a little older than you seem to be and not so quite alluring in appearance. In fact, if I may speak candidly,
Pray do. I think that whenever one has anything unpleasant to say, one should always be quite candid.
well, to speak with perfect candor, Cecily, I wish that you were fully 42 or more than usually claim for your age. Ernest has a strong, upright nature. He's the very soul of truth and honor. Disloyalty would be as impossible to him as deception. But even men of the noblest possible moral character are extremely susceptible to the influence of the physical charms of others. Modern, more or less ancient history supplies us with many most painful examples of what I refer to. If we're not so, indeed history would be quite unreadable.
I beg your pardon, but did you say Ernest?
Yes?
But it's not Mr. Ernest Worthing who's my guardian. It's his brother, his elder brother.
Ernest never mentioned me to hit a brother.
I'm sorry to say they haven't been on good terms for quite some time.
That accounts for it. And now that I think of it, I've never heard any man mention his brother. The subject seems distasteful to most men. Cecily, you've lifted a load off my mind. It would have been terrible if a cloud would have come across a friendship like ours, would it not? Of course, you're quite sure it's not Mr. Ernest Worthing who is your guardian.
I'm quite sure. In fact, I'm going to be his.
I beg your pardon?
Dearest Gwendolyn, there's no reason why I should make of it a secret to you. Our little county newspaper sure to chronicle the fact next week. Mr. Ernest Worthing and I are engaged to be married.
My darling Cecily, there must be some slight error. Mr. Ernest Worthing is engaged to me. The announcement will appear in the Morning Post on Saturday at the latest.
I'm afraid you must be under some misconception. Ernest proposed to me exactly 10 minutes ago.
It's certainly very curious, for he asked me to meet his wife yesterday afternoon at 5:30. If you would care to verify the incident, pray do so. I never travel without my diary. One should always have something sensational to read on the train. I am so sorry, dear Cecily, if it is any disappointment to you, but I believe I have the prior claim.
It would distress me more than I can tell you, dear Gwendolyn, if it caused you any mental or physical anguish. But I feel bound to point out that since Ernest proposed to you, he has clearly changed his mind.
If the poor fellow has been entrapped into any foolish promise, I shall consider it my duty to rescue him at once. and with a firm hand.
Whatever entanglement my dear boy may have gotten into, I will never reproach him with it after we're married.
Do you allude to me, Miss Cardew, as an entanglement? You're presumptuous. On an occasion of this, it becomes more than a moral duty to speak one's mind. It becomes a pleasure.
Do you suggest, Miss Fairfax, that I entrapped Ernest into engagement? How dare you? This is no time to wear the shallow mask of manners. When I see a spade, I call it a spade.
Well, I'm glad to say I've never seen a spade. It's obvious that our social spheres have been wildly different.
Hey, mister. When we get to St. Louis, will you tell me the fellas' names on the St. Lich team so we go to the St. Louis ballpark to see them with all the fellas playing there?
Oh, well, sure, but nowadays they give ball players very peculiar names.
Funny names?
Nicknames, pet names.
Not as funny as my name, Sebastian Dinwoody.
Oh, yes, yes.
Funnier than that?
Well, let's see. We got who's on first, what's on second. I don't know who's on third.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. I want you to tell me the fellas' names on the St. Louis team.
All right. Well, who's on first, what's on second. I don't know who's on third.
Do you know the fellas' names?
Yes.
Well, then who's on first?
Yeah, that's the man's name.
I mean, the fellow's name playing first base.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who's on first?
What are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you who's on first.
I'm asking you who's on first.
It's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Go ahead and tell me.
Who?
Have you got a first baseman on first?
Certainly.
Well, then who's on first?
Absolutely.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Why not? The man's entitled to it.
Who is?
Yes.
So who gets it?
Yes, sometimes his wife comes and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes, why not? After all, the man earns it.
Who does?
Absolutely.
Look, all I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
Oh, what's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
No, who's on first?
Stay on first base, will you?
Okay.
What's the guy's name on first base?
No, what's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Oh, he's on third base, and we're not even talking about it.
How'd I get on third base?
Well, you mentioned the man's name.
If I mention the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third base?
Well, no, who's not on third? Who's on first?
Stay off of first base, will you?
Well, then don't say their names.
What's the guy's name playing third base?
What's the guy's name playing second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
There I go, back on third base again.
What do you want me to do?
Stay on third base, mister.
All right.
What is the fella's name on third base?
What is the fella's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Oh, mister, you got an outfield.
Well, sure.
St. Louis, you got a good outfield.
I would say so.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
Just thought I'd ask you.
I just thought I'd tell you.
Well, go ahead, tell me who's playing left field.
Why?
Tell me who's playing left field.
No, who's on first base?
Stay out of the infield.
Well, then don't take the names out here.
What's the guy's name playing left field?
What's the guy's name playing second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Oh, the left fielder's name. Because.
Oh, because of centerfield.
Oh, mister, you got a pitcher.
Well, sure, wouldn't St. Louis be a fine team without a pitcher?
I don't know. The pitcher's name?
Tomorrow.
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 You don't want to tell me today?
I'll tell you today.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching?
Oh, no. Who is not pitching? Who
I will
is...
break your arm and tell me who's on first.
What is it you want to know?
What's the guy's name pitching for St. Louis?
Oh, what's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Oh, mister.
Oh, yes, what is it now?
You got a catcher.
Well, sure.
The catcher's name.
Today.
Today. And tomorrow's pitching.
Yes.
Well, St. Louis got a couple of days on the team.
I can't help that.
But you got a catcher.
Yes.
I'm a pretty good catcher too, you know.
I could see that.
I would like to play for the St. Louis team.
I could arrange that.
So I'm catching. I'm being a good catcher. Tomorrow's pitching. I'm catching. Okay. So tomorrow throws the ball. The guy up bunts the ball.
All right.
Okay. Now when the guy up bunts the ball, I'm being a good catcher. I want to throw the ball to first base. So I throw it to who?
Well, that's the first thing you said right all day.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's all you gotta do.
It's throw at the first base.
Throw to who?
Who gets it?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Naturally.
Okay.
Okay.
So I throw the ball to naturally.
Oh, no, you throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
No, throw to first base. Who gets it?
Naturally.
No, not naturally. Who gets it?
Naturally gets it.
Well, if you say it that way,
That's the way I'm saying it.
no. No. Throw the ball to first base and who gets it?
Naturally gets it.
No, who gets it? Say it that way.
That's the way I've been saying it. I pick up the ball, throw it to first base, and naturally gets it.
No, who gets it?
Naturally.
No, who?
I pick up the ball, and I throw it to first base.
And who gets it?
He better get it.
So we're paying him to.
Tomorrow throws the ball, the guy up hits the ball, so he wants to first base. Whoever it is grabs the ball, so the guy runs to second base. Who goes to what goes to I don't know goes to tomorrow, a triple play.
It could be.
Okay, so tomorrow throws the ball, the guy hits a long fly ball to why? Because I don't know he's on third base, and frankly, I don't give a damn.
Oh, wait, what was that?
I don't give a damn.
Oh, no, he's on shortstop.
You like my room?
Yeah, it's nice.
It used to be a closet. I painted it myself.
Uh-huh.
I went to the deli this morning to get a roll. Chinese guy put it in the bag. And I looked at his face, and he was happy. I could tell. I mean, bad things happen, I guess, to him sometimes. But you could see things wasn't bad.
Let's go throw a rock through his window.
No, I got another idea. Let's be like him. For tonight anyways, Danny. Let's be happy.
What are you talking about?
Let's be romantic.
What?
Let's be romantic to each other. Say things to each other.
No. Like what?
I don't know, if you love me, I'll love you too.
I can't say stuff like that.
Sure you can. Oh, I don't know. Sure I do. Let's be romantic to each other, Danny. There's a candle and some kind of moon.
You're not hot.
Nice.
You're good looking?
No, I'm not.
Don't contradict me when I'm telling you something.
I'm sorry.
You're good looking.
Okay.
You got a nice nose.
A nice nose.
Yeah. It looks at you. It looks right at you. And it says, hello. And you got a nice chin, too. It goes up when you smile. Like a balloon. Yeah, that's right, no, better. Like a bird. Like some kind of bird.
Thank you.
Shut up! I ain't finished yet.
You're not?
No? What, are you kidding? I still have to tell you about your mouth. It's beautiful. Like a flower. That's right, like a bird flying and a flower. All at the same time. And all the while, your nose saying, hello.
Stop. Oh my god.
You know what?
What?
Say your name.
Why?
Just say it.
Stop. Roberta.
Say it again.
Stop. Why?
I want to watch your mouth. Say your name. Say it again.
Roberta.
Again.
Roberta. What are you doing?
Watching your beautiful mouth. Say your beautiful name.
So nice. You're being so nice to me.
Roberta,
Stop.
why?
I don't know. It's like tickling me.
All right.
Now I have to be nice to you.
You don't have to.
Yes, I do too. I'll save your eyes for last. You did so good, I don't know what to say.
Don't say nothing.
Your hair. Your hair is very sexy.
Shut up.
Because it's strong and soft at the same time. It feels good when you touch it.
Come on, let's talk about something else.
All right. You got friendly ears.
I ain't got friendly anything.
You got friendly ears. They made me feel friendly. They made me feel like I want to shake hands.
This is so silly.
I would save your eyes for last. Because your eyes are very dark and beautiful. I don't think I know how to say things about it. Your heart. I can see your heart.
No!
Don't be scared, baby!
No, stop. It burns.
Somebody hurt my baby. Somebody hurt his hands. Somebody hurt his face. I love you, Danny. I love you. I know it hurts. I love you.
What are you doing to me?
I'm loving you!
Stop!
No!
It's too much.
Come on, it's just like in your head. Look at me! Look at me! You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be. I'm never going to hurt you. I'm never going to.
What happened? Where am I?
You're fine. You're in my apartment. Stay right there.
I'm sorry, my memory seems to have left me. I don't even think I know you.
No, you don't.
And you don't know me?
No, not really. I mean, not at all.
And you just let me into your apartment without knowing who I am?
Yes.
That wasn't very smart. I could be a maniac or something.
Obviously, though, you're not.
Yes, well, so far. Did I say anything when I came to the door?
No, you were actually quite out of it.
And, this is your apartment.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I can't even seem to remember my own name. Everything seems so vague.
I believe it's Brandon.
How do you know?
I heard you moan something like that.
Really? Why would I moan my own name?
I asked the same question, but then we live in a very sexually progressive society and you can't be surprised by anything.
Brandon, that sounds sort of right.
Maybe you should check your wallet. Maybe that'll bring everything back.
Good point. Ah, my wallet is still here. So obviously robbery was not the motive.
No, it wasn't.
How do you know?
I don't, but you still have your wallet.
That's a good point. Oh, there's $400 in here. I must be doing very well. And my name is Brandon. You were right. Brandon Cates. And, uh-oh.
What?
I think I'm a dentist.
No. How nice.
No, not at all. The thought of looking into people's mouths all day. What a turnoff.
I guess it goes with the territory. Can I get you anything? Have you had dinner? I have half a tuna salad sandwich left. It bites missing, but that's okay. I had a checkup 2 weeks ago and I'm perfectly healthy.
Tuna. Not sure if I like tuna. Is there anything else that I said?
No, not really.
Can't seem to remember much. I like tuna. Oh, but I was supposed to have dinner tonight. Yes, that's right. We were supposed to go to the theater, and then afterwards
Weird?
I did say weird, didn't I? Something about the theater. Oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Joan. I was supposed to go to the theater with Joan tonight.
Joan?
My fiancée.
You have a fiance? I mean, you have a fiance. How nice.
Yes, I think I'm engaged. What time is it?
It's a little after 9. I'm sure you can still catch the second act.
I feel like I'm always late for everything. Comes with being a dentist, I suppose. You don't go to me, do you?
No, we don't know each other, remember?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, can I have some water?
Oh, sure.
It's a nice place you've got here.
Thanks. I bought it 2 years ago.
I like it a lot. Very cozy, very practical. Where is it located exactly?
78th and Madison.
West side? How did I get way down there? I was supposed to go down to the play at the east side. Can't even remember what play I was going to see. Well, though. Uh-oh.
What?
I'm not a dentist.
You're not?
I'm an insurance salesman. It's even worse.
Well, as a rule.
Can't believe this. All this time I thought I was a dentist, but at least job security is not one of my main objectives. Well, I'm sorry. All this time I've been here, I never even asked you your name.
It's Sarah. Sarah Hastings.
Hastings. Well, that's a very pretty name, Sarah. It's nice to meet you, Sarah Hastings. Well, thank you for... Hastings. Where do I know that name from? I swear. Let me see.
So you're getting married. You must be very excited.
Yes, well, I bet I am. Hey, who's this? I think I know her.
She's...
Martha. Martha Hastings. That's who I know that is. She's one of my clients at... Thank God. I'm not in real estate either.
Oh, no?
No, I'm a financial advisor. She's one of my clients. Persistent old lady. She's always trying to tell me about this niece of hers that she'd like me to... Wait a second. You're not...
I'm afraid I am.
That's where I know the name Hastings from. You're actually quite attractive. But from all of her descriptions, I was sure you weren't. Maybe I shouldn't have brushed her off. Anyway, all this talking is giving me sort of a stomachache. I think I might actually have some of that sandwich. What kind did you say it was?
Tuna salad.
Huh. Tuna salad?
Yes.
I just remembered something.
What?
I'm deadly allergic to tuna. Quick, call the phone! The 911, help! I can't breathe! Gentlemen, come here! Quick, call the phone! Call the doctor! I need help! Call 911! And one more thing!
Yes?
The sandwich!
Yes?
Not enough mayo! Oh my God!
There you are. Hi, I'm Joey. I'm Alan's new girlfriend. Alan's girlfriend. We're not living together yet or anything, but we do spend a lot of time together. Mostly at his house. Your house. Anyway, I thought it was time when I met. Oh, Alan said you liked roses and carnations.
Thank you. I still do.
Yeah, me too. I've heard a lot about you, seen your pictures. I feel like I pretty much know you, almost. But I probably just have some idea about you. People don't really go into detail that much, you know, careful of my feelings and everything. Everybody misses you a lot.
I miss them too.
Everybody misses you a lot.
Imagine.
So, is there anything you Want to ask me or tell me?
You came to me.
That's true. I thought we ought to meet.
And here we are.
Right. You bet. Here we are. I don't really know how to say anything.
That's all right. I've got plenty of time.
Right. Sort of nothing but, huh? So, what's it like being dead and everything?
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
No. Just making conversation. Alan doesn't know I'm here, you know.
Why not?
I was afraid it might be a little intrusive of me wanting to pay you a visit. And it'd be a little weird if I came here with him. What you guys had was private.
Is it?
Well, yeah, it must be. You guys had a whole life together, and I'm not a part of it. And the whole watching you die thing, that's private.
Yes.
It's really intimate.
Yeah, it is.
It's intimate in a way I don't know if he'll ever be with me. I don't know if I'll ever be.
How long have you and he been together?
6 months.
And how long were he and I married?
Don't you know?
Do you?
7 years. Okay, fine. But how long am I supposed to wait?
Wait for what?
Wait to know if he's ever gonna love me or want to marry me or ever feel the way he does about you. Does.
I have no idea.
Well, come on. Don't you get some kind of ghostly power once you're off this earthly place?
Well, I can't see the future if that's what you're asking, but I can see what's in front of me more clearly.
What do you see?
You haven't said what you wanted to say.
I don't know how to say anything. I don't know if I have the right to say anything. I don't know if I have the right to want anything.
What's up, Nicole?
That, right there. Alan says that sometimes too. And whenever he says it, I know it's one of those shared phrases between the both of you. One of those things where it's like, he says it, and then you glance at him, and it's kind of like, couple code? Who sleeps on which side of the bed? All the sentences his sisters start and don't finish because they're about to say your name, and I say, it's all right, it's all right. It's all right to love her, it's all right to miss her. And they do. I know they do. They can't help themselves.
And?
We. All these references to we. We did this. We went there. We were at the store one time. We. And we always means you. It never means me.
How long were you and he together?
I know, but
How long were he and I married?
that's not the point.
Then what point do you want to make?
You have to let him go! It's time to let him go.
No.
What?
No.
Why not?
Because he's not mine to let go of and not yours to hold on to. He doesn't belong to either one of us.
Yes, he does. He belongs to you.
No, he doesn't. It's all about you. How you feel. How secure you get to be. You want to be the beloved. To win some kind of contest. To own the biggest piece. I'm on you, you great big selfish baby. You think I'm all over your life with him now? Just wait until I come for you. My fingers will be on the back of your neck when you're with him. It's me you'll see when you look at his face. My voice will be in your ear. He doesn't love you. It's me he loves. It's me he's thinking about. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine!
Oh my God. You're jealous.
Jealous? Why would I be jealous? Just because you're flesh and real and I'm a fading memory? Just because it's you he puts his hands all over now? Just because I'll never be with him again? Jealous? Why would I be jealous when I have so much to live for? After all, aren't I the beloved?
Yes, you are. And it hurts so so bad.
Good.
But Raina,
Started preaching him, and then the whole party was outside looking for him, except for Carol's mother's boss's husband and Carol's mother's boss's boss, who was crying not because the double sausage or even the no showing underwear.
Words.
Pardon?
No words. Couldn't think of anything funny, huh?
Why are you being so mean to me? Rude to me?
Rude? Am I being rude? I'm sorry. Continue with your quaint little rodent story.
I don't want to. I'm leaving.
Leaving? Are you sure? There's still a few seconds left.
You know, if you didn't think I was right for the part, you should have just said so.
Right. You're perfect. I just wanted to see if you could handle all the terrible things that Della has to endure.
Really?
Sure.
And
There's no doubt in my mind that I think you are perfect for this role. I haven't met an actress quite like you.
thank you.
But out of fairness, I have to continue out the day. I will call you tomorrow. Mind you, it will be between midnight and 4 a.m. Stay up and by the phone. If you do not answer after the first call, you will not get the role of Della.
Oh, don't worry. I won't sleep a wink.
Good.
Anything I should know about the character? Keep in mind.
Leave the wig at home. It doesn't fit.
The wig?
Yes, and learn a Spanish accent mixed with a Southern accent and talk faster.
Even faster?
Pace is everything.
All right, I'll do it all tonight.
All right, run along. I'll keep in touch. Wait, your number is 555-7987? Just making sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You'll never regret this. I promise you. Buddha. I love you, Buddha.
No, thank you.
And then?
Do you have anything else?
Pardon me?
Do you have another monologue? Anything? I've already heard this twice today.
Really?
Yes, and I am glad Agnes killed the baby.
I'm sorry. Well, if you'd like to point me in a new direction, then I'd be happy.
This is not an acting class. Besides, you would need an interpretation class. Agnes of Gods is not a melodrama.
No, of course not. I wasn't trying to...
Do not make excuses. Just do something else.
Right. I don't have anything else. I thought this piece was appropriate.
Actors do not think. They act. Those who think, think. Those who act, act. Those who think they can act spend more time thinking than acting!
Yes. Can I please try again?
No. Tell me a story. Something funny.
Funny?
Yes. Make me laugh.
Just that?
Do you want this job?
Yes!
Do you want to play Della? Then make me laugh. Are you an actress? Or aren't you?
Yes. Well, let's see. Ooh! When I was a little girl, my friend Carol and I found this old dollhouse in her attic. So we sneaked it carefully downstairs and cleaned it up. Carol had this pet mouse, Binky. So we dressed Binky up in this white Barbie dress.
So I see here that you're credited with Sandy from Greece.
Yes, working with Paul Jones. Do you know him?
Didn't anyone tell you not to lie on your resume?
I did.
Oh, come now.
I did. I swear I did.
There isn't a character listing for the Glass Menagerie. Was it in the absurdist style, or were you the gentleman caller?
I played Laura.
That must have been some time ago.
Last summer.
I'm sorry, I interrupted your little story.
That's okay. Where was I? Right. So after we dressed Binky in the white Barbie costume, we placed him inside the miniature dollhouse, and then he crawled into the miniature bathtub, as if he wanted to take a bath.
Add a southern accent.
Then he got stuck in the miniature hall closet, and we couldn't get him out, so we shook the dollhouse up and down until he popped out, and then he ran downstairs. Carol's mom was having this big, ritzy dinner party, and Binky ran right out.
Let's see a little
La
Spanish.
grande jefe de mi madre, pero así de jefe, si me gusta taco.
I don't want a Spanish dialogue. I want a Spanish accent. Comprende?
Oh, I can't do a Spanish accent.
Then let's at least see some energy. Act it out.
Then Carol's mother's boss screamed, leaped onto the couch, and pulled up her dress. Well, she wasn't wearing any underwear. Then Carol's mother's boss's husband tried to grab her, but he said he dumped her into the double sausage dip.
Faster.
And then Binky ran out the door, and everyone started fishing him, and then the whole party was outside looking for him, except for Carol's mother's boss's husband and Carol's mother's boss's boss, who was crying not because of the double sausage dip or even the
No
showing underwear.
words.
Pardon?
No words. Couldn't think of anything funny, huh?
Why are you being so mean to me? Rude to me?
Rude? Am I being rude? I'm sorry. Continue with your quaint little rodent story.
I don't want to. I'm leaving.
Leaving? Are you sure? There's still a few seconds left.
You know, if you didn't think I was right for the part, you should have just said so.
Right. You're perfect. I just wanted to see if you could handle all the terrible things that Della has to endure.
Really?
Sure.
And
There's no doubt in my mind that I think you are perfect for this role. I haven't met an actress quite like you.
oh, thank you.
But out of fairness, I have to continue out the day. I will call you tomorrow. Mind you, it will be between midnight and 4 a.m. Stay up and by the phone. If you do not answer after the first call, you will not get the role of Della.
Oh, don't worry. I won't sleep a wink.
Good.
Anything I should know about the character? Keep in mind.
Leave the wig at home. It doesn't fit.
The wig?
Yes, and learn a Spanish accent mixed with a Southern accent and talk faster.
Even faster?
Pace is everything.
All right, I'll do it all tonight.
All right, run along. I'll keep in touch. Wait, your number is 555-7987? Just making sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You'll never regret this. I promise you.
Buddha. I love you, Buddha. No, thank you.
Peter?
Oh, hey, Karen.
Peter, it's so good to see you. Let's take a look. You look terrible.
No, I look fine. You look really good. You look great.
You know, I still think about you. Really, every time I eat a cookie, there's Peter.
Like Proust.
Excuse me?
Remembrance of things past? You know, the book? The tea cake?
Honey, you're trying too hard.
Do you know this guy?
Do I know this guy? We're getting married on Sunday. Duncan Durbin, meet Peter O'Connell.
Heard an awful lot about you.
We'll try to ignore the awful parts. Karen likes to exaggerate.
I do not. Come on, let's sit down.
When the music stops, we can play musical chairs.
Honey.
I'll go grab another chair.
So, how you been?
Well, all right. You?
What can I say? I'm getting married. But I've been dying to see you. And when Duncan said he'd like to meet you too, I talk about you all the time. What we did together, and I thought, hey, let's just get together. My past and my future. We can all just be friends.
Friends? We weren't ever friends.
Yes, we were.
We were lovers. It's different.
It's semantics. We mean the same thing. Change the topic.
So, Pete, Karen tells me you bake cookies.
Well, not exactly.
Well, that's what you...
Is he alright? Is he dead?
He's all right. What? He's just a touch unelected. And every once in a while he does this. See, everything normally, nothing to worry about. Let's just ignore him.
Ignore him?
Yeah, in a little bit he'll wake up refreshed and everything will be fine. Except maybe a bruise on his forehead. I shouldn't move that fork.
All right, Karen, last week when you called...
Oh, damn.
What?
Can I borrow your napkin?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, well, last week when you called, I
I'm
just...
sorry you keep getting interrupted.
No, it's fine.
Oh, breakfast!
Last week when you called, I answered the phone. I was folding clothes the other day, and I promised...
No, that dress doesn't make me...
Is he all right?
Oh, sure, he's just dreaming. Want to see something fun? Oh, sorry, you're talking.
No, just go on.
Oh, we really don't have to. I mean,
Please go on.
okay, watch this. Duncan!
Huh?
You're strolling at night. The wind's blowing. Just ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. And now you're in a cemetery. Suddenly, up from a grave reaches a vampire who grabs you for your shoe. And a grumpy hideous vampire with one eye, bad breath, and no ears. You try for free, but you can't. He's got you by your shoe, now your calf, now your knee. He's reaching up your thigh, higher and higher. He's gonna bite. But wait, grab hold of a vine. And you pull yourself up, out the grave until you're almost free. But wait, the vine snaps, and you fall back into the grave. Will Duncan escape, or will he be eaten by a hideous vampire with one eye and bad breath? I'd like to leave the endings to him.
All right.
And then when he wakes up, he tells what happens. It's kind of our party piece.
Can't be serious about this guy.
Peter, I love him. Duncan's very sweet, considerate, and charming.
Yeah, when he's awake.
Which he is, most of the time.
Rip Van Winkle.
One more word, Peter. One more word and I'm out of here. I swear. Change of topic. No better. Let's just shut up for a minute.
Sometimes you drive me crazy.
That's the same as talking. What were you you trying to say?
Okay, would you mind telling me one thing before Sleeping Beauty wakes up? Would you mind telling me why, after more than a year, you tracked me down and invited me here? Because you say you love him, but then you want to see me. I just don't understand. I have these feelings for you. I would like you to return them, but you won't. So why am I here? I'm done. I'm leaving.
All right, Peter. I'll tell you why I called. But first, you got to promise you won't laugh.
I won't laugh.
All right. 2 months ago, my parents died.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
It's not just that. It's this weird string of events that's happening to me. And I just wanted to stop it. I mean, first you walk out of me after 5 years.
Yeah, after you asked me to leave.
That's not how I remember it. And then my folks pass. But all of a sudden, everybody who knew me growing up, everybody who knew me as a kid, as a teen, they're all gone. And it's like, sure, I remember my past, but there's nobody around to ask if it really happened. Or am I dreaming that up, you know? And Duncan, God bless him, I love him. But every time we get close, it's lights out. So then I get left alone again. And I'm starting to get a little lonely, you know?
I'm pretty lonely too.
Get your hands off her!
Duncan!
Ah, the breath!
Duncan, stop!
Back! I'm gonna rip those ears right off again!
Release him!
Get back! This is gonna get bloody!
Duncan! He's not the vampire in your dreams!
Huh? He's not?
No, he's not. You're awake now.
I'm... what? Where are we?
Just an opera.
Who are they? Oh my god, I'm on a stage in an opera. Viga! My voice! My voice!
Honey, sit down. It's just a restaurant. You're awake now.
I'm awake? Oh my god, I'm awake.
This is Peter. We're about to have dinner.
Sorry, man. Sorry, man.
It's fine.
It's my fault, honey. I told you that dream, but it's over now. Everything's all right.
Oh. No, it's not all right. I've made a fool of myself again. And you want to know what the irony is, Peter?
Sure.
They diagnosed me as this narcoleptic, right? And prescribed me medicine for when I get sleepy. But you know what the side effect is? I get sleepy! Sleepy! That's irony, Peter! Get it? Irony! How? 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 How?
Please sit down and rest.
I don't want to rest! I want no-dos! I want a marathon dance!
So, Peter,
So, Karen?
so I'll call you, okay? We can all do a movie or something?
Those damn doctors!
That's such a hot idea.
Why not?
I can't be what you want me to be.
What do you mean?
I can't be your friend. I can't be your friend because I love you.
It doesn't make any sense, Peter. We can't be friends because you love me.
That's right.
God, why me?
5 years is a long time just to throw away. Come on, dear, we're going home.
Please don't make me go to bed.
Come on, dear, I won't.
You're the only thing, Kevin, that means anything in my life. And I love you forever, I promise.
I know, honey. I know.
Perfect.
all of the parents and friends that came out to support. So we're very thankful to have such a great department here. So without further ado, the award for Best Actor for tonight goes to Dominic Navalta. And the award for Best Actress of the night goes to Emily Young. Okay, and for tonight we have our first ever four-way tie between the directors.
Oh my gosh!
It's never happened before. So, our first place winner for tonight is The DMV by Devin Hampton.
I love you, Devin!
Our second one of the night is In an Instant, Jasmine Logan. Our third, Who's on First with BB And our final first place winner is A Priest Opera with Lindsay Mayberry. Thank you so much again for being here. Have a very good night.
Keep going.